这感觉才对。
哈兰德，
我声音大，习我行得正，当那都是徒弟，大不得不把一的鞋，让我心里解放，看在看书里面自由结果当中终究不得进自觉。我们大派的在口更多说个招，不管你的观点，早就不服气的爱看，叫做上班怎么站着，这就非他们的快乐到啊！谁的江湖，三个线前互就灭了你的相处，吃亏让福吧，但我跟你上堂课。
把个人关掉，咱们野单兄弟们继续收加阿野啊！想跟衣服、手柄看红单推荐的，直接添加小布小助手6号的给的6K 啊！跟着团队兄弟们，上场比赛咱们是拿下双飞。本场比赛兄弟们，咱们欧冠继续走起来。布拉迪斯拉法这边主场对阵曼城，欧子杰和亚盘还是很硬的啊！曼城这边让一个直接让3球，兄弟们啊！曼城全的单边大3.5上车啊，加上一个波兰米粉啊，波兰米粉小波发群里了，快点开始大事，说法是老意思，马上开始。布拉迪斯拉法在斯瓦特没问题，一点问题没有啊，也是个强队，但是他妈这是欧冠呢，而且对手是他妈英超啊，曼城。本赛季9场欧冠比赛是8场至少2球以上，这10个欧冠主场拿到一个6胜1平3负啊。曼城这边上场也是客场1比1踢平的纽卡斯尔联。新赛季9场比赛拿到一个5胜4平，保持不败。从首发来看，现在曼城这边还是一个常规的4-2-3-1啊，哈兰德单箭头突前。哎呦我操，这就是欧冠，这派头必须有。跟着团队兄弟，这小部区里无论足球、篮球、电竞，咱区里都有推荐啊。军头涨起来，房间感都给你的，妈这同路他妈锤单都走上啊！圈了下咱们兄弟们啊，先过关，先过关啊！6串1，直接过关。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。野单接着收够站牌去了，把昨天野单全部抹掉啊！这是咱们昨天野单，包括串联家维度很遗憾差一场比赛啊，接着走这儿，中红四海，哎呦我操！你这小词儿他妈的造一气啊，古德文啊！外面野单收下去的马野啊，不来接手。哎呀，这怎么整这儿来了？他妈这昨天单的抹掉啊！啦滴滴滴滴滴滴啦滴滴滴。小爱音就是主打就是小绝杀。 咱们的欧冠继续走上，这两天都有欧冠啊！我明天晚上去玩玩飞燕啊，晚上皇马。灯打也不行吗？怕费电呢。这边英冠也不错，现在有咱卢子啊，有咱卢顿今天，现在卢顿妈没有以前良心了。我今天穿这个国米都没打吧？我还穿点带国米的吗？我觉得国米都没带。我今天穿这国米都压根都没动呢，离他远的。没等到水啊！我看那边野单怎么样啊？野单不要停啊！本身小部队鱼打多，还得话再靠野单够用啊！女王吧，当当水啊，女王吧！我看啊，现在摸手鸡巴野单呗，不当事啊！赢冠赢冠！
European game of the season already. They have been good at home. They've won all 4.
这边有赢冠多他妈帅呀
In the process. What about Manchester City? Well, been It's Manchester City's 14th straight season in the Champions League. They've reached the knockout stages in each of the last 11. For the hosts, a landmark night, as was the European Cup Winners' Cup final of 1969, when they upset Barcelona in the final, beating them 3-2. Slovan Bratislava continue with summer signing Dominik Takac in goal. Their back line includes Guram Kasia, Georgia's most capped player ever. Greek midfielder Kyriakos Savidis comes in to replace Juraj Kucka, who's had an ankle operation. Captain Vladimir Weiss was at Manchester City early in his career. Striker David Strelec was up front for Slovakia at this summer's Euro in Germany. Well, tonight's officials are from Italy. Bags of experience there as well, not least in the middle. Referee Davide Massa, who was on duty at the semi-final stage last season, the second leg of the Paris Saint-Germain Borussia Dortmund game. He was the fourth official for that one. İlkay Gündoğan there on the left. Back at Manchester City, of course, this season after his year in Barcelona. And Vladimir Weiss, who says he'll always have very fond memories of his time at Manchester City earlier in his career. The visitors make half a dozen changes from the weekend. Stefan Ortega starts in goal. John Stones comes in at the back. Mateus Nunes plays in midfield. And the three in behind the top scorer Erling Haaland are all different tonight, with Savinho and Jeremy Doku providing the width either side of Phil Foden, who started. It's the ticket to have in Bratislava, that's for sure. Defeats in 19 matches and all competitions for them so far this season, but the two that they've lost, they conceded a hatful of goals in each of them, including 5 at Celtic on the opening match night. Manchester City held to a goalless draw by Inter in the opening game. Here's Jeremy Doku, one of 6 changes made by Manchester City today from the starting 11 at Newcastle at the weekend, that secured a 1-1 draw in the North East in the Premier League. Doku, one of those coming in. Erling Haaland, some element of doubt. Dealt with at the back by the hosts, who will look to break. The ball played up to Vladimir Weiss, and Weiss has got away from Phil Foden, and suddenly it's Manchester City who are backpedaling, and Barsegian so close to putting the home side ahead in the second minute of the game. Well, the home crowd were up out of their seats here with the excitement of the moment. Weiss did really well, sliding it through. City backpedaling, and that shot whistling past the foot of the post. Barsegian not far away. Decent effort from the Armenian international. It sends it in and jabbed past the post by Haaland. So we've had near misses at either end of the field. Well, there's the very experienced Vladimir Weiss. Vladimir Weiss Senior. It is his son who is the captain of the team, and he'll retire at the end of the season. The son, not the head coach. Vladimir. This is Cesar Blackman with the throw-in, the right back for Slovan Bratislava. Ball just gets away from Jeremy Doku. Gvardiol tries to step in, and it'll be a chase here, and Strelec's prepared to go hurtling after it, but Ortega didn't hang around. Stefan Ortega, second start of the season for him, played against Watford in the League Cup last week. Edison having a rest, he's among the substitutes tonight. Haaland waits in the middle, Foden is nearby, it's beyond Nunez as Gundogan sends it a little too long for the forward rushing figure of Doku. Takac with the clearance. Rico Lewis showing his versatility again, sliding into the defence today, but eager to move forward into more offensive positions, often moving in field into more central ones as well. It's Akanji towards the near side, the Manchester City right. Stones will pick out the Swiss player. Now, 50th Champions League appearance today for Akanji. Doku seeing plenty of the ball in the first few minutes. Lovely precise ball into İlkay Gundogan. Vladimir Weiss is back challenging enthusiastically, but on this occasion unsuccessfully. In towards Gundogan. Here's Foden. This is nice from Manchester City. Savinho. Header away, only as far as Stones, bouncing above Tigran Barsegian. More pressure for Kashir to deal with in the middle as he waits for it to come over. It's just above the Georgian's head. Couldn't reach it, but Bajric behind him, able to head it away. Gvardiol with the throw. He put Manchester City ahead at Newcastle at the weekend. Back with Stones, who's been eased back into the season by his manager after a busy summer with England, same as Phil Foden. Just looking ahead of today's game, Stones an unused sub at the weekend, one Premier League start so far, a couple of appearances off the bench. Mateus Nunes just sliding it into Foden. Now with Doku again, Weiss back behind goal side as Doku looks to try and find an opening. The pass from Nunes a little loose. Akanji. Manchester City with 80% of the play in the opening moments of the game. Perhaps no surprise there. Doku sending it across. First time shot headed away by Kashir, and it takes a deflection. İlkay Gundogan shot deflecting home. Manchester City ahead in the 8th minute. Well, it didn't take long. Manchester City's first goal in the Champions League this season. And 8 minutes into the second group game, it's the 6th goal shipped by Slovan Bratislava. The header by Kashia, falling at the feet of Ilkay Gundogan. And the deflection coming off Kyriakos Savidis. So Ilkay Gundogan with his first goal since returning to Manchester City. Foden's pass finds Nunez. Savinho away on the far side. Here's Guardiol. And after that early flurry in which Varsagian shot just wide at the other end, it's been pretty much one-way traffic. Cesar Blackman does well, but Gundogan trying to pick up the loose pieces. As David Strelec was back to try and help out. Maybe a chance to venture forward here with Ignatenko, the Ukrainian. First start of the season for Phil Foden. Had such a busy campaign last season and such a successful one as well. Guardiola being put under pressure here by Barsegian. Referee Massa up with the play, no free kick. Space for Manchester City to bring it forward. dealt with at the back by the hosts, who will look to break. The ball played up to Vladimir Weiss, and Weiss has got away from Phil Foden. And suddenly it's Manchester City who are backpedaling.